Welcome to Tabarak Educational Platform. I'm Mr. Hesham Talat from Tabarak Private School. In the beginning, I have to thank our respected chairman, Mr. Yunus Al-Rahbi, for his great efforts to make this educational bridge to connect the students with the school.
Welcome, my dear students. Again, we have to continue our writing emails and letters. When we talk about emails and letters, we mean interactive writing. In the exam this year, we have informative writing and interactive writing. We explained before informal letter. And I give you homework. I wish you had done it. Today we are going to explain formal letter. How to write a formal letter. What does formal letter mean? To write an email or letter for someone you don't know, outside the family and friends. When writing a formal letter, there is a format that you have to use. To remember the format, think about a traffic officer directing traffic. What means? Means that you have to follow some rules. Without these rules, you can't achieve your goal and aim concerning writing formal letter. First rule is use a formal language. When you write formal letters or emails, you have to use formal language. Don't use informal language like wow, oh my god, no. Or I want, it's not perfect. Number two, don't use contractions. What means don't use contractions? You say am, I apostrophe am. No, you have to write I am. Or where, we, we are. Okay? No, don't say where, you have to write we are. Also, don't. You have to say do not. Use models such as would, should, could to show respect to the receiver because they are speaking to or writing to a company, a manager, editor, someone in high rank. Don't use normal language or clinical language. You have to make your language supreme, super, high language. In the beginning, you have to write the address, the sender address, your address, and date on the right. But in Oman here, in Oman exams and course books, they don't write emails of the sender on the right. Okay? If he gives you the address, you can write it on the right. Okay? But if the examiner doesn't mention it in the exam paper, don't write it. Then, so you have to write your address and date on the top of the page on the right. You have to state your address and date. On the left side of the page, you have to write where the letter is going to. You have to write the name of the person, the name of the company, and also if you have the business name address, you have to add it. But the name of the company or the name of the person plus the address of the company or person. So we write the name, address of the receiver, and mostly will be a company. Of course, after that, you have to start your email or your letter. So, next to whom the letter is addressing, you write dear to be formal style. Don't write hi, hello, no. You have to follow a formal language. Use a formal language and follow a formal style. So, you have to write dear manager, dear editor, dear sir, madam. Of course, dear sir, madam is the most common one we use in our emails and letters because we don't know the receiver name, so we write dear sir, madam. After that, don't forget the comma because the comma is very important in the email. As I told you before, we are following rules of writing a formal letter. Let's move to the first paragraph. You have to introduce your reason for writing in the first paragraph. So, please try to remember the person you are writing to is not your friend. So, keep your language formal, please. Again, I confirm many times, don't use informal language as talking to your friends or one of the family or relatives. No, the formal letter you are talking or writing to someone you don't know, so you have to show respect and be polite in your language. Number 2, don't ask him how he is. Of course, we used in an informal letter or emails, we have to say, how are you? How is your family? I wish all you're fine. Do you remember? Of course. But in formal letters, no. You are not allowed to ask about how he is. So you have to start your writing or your email directly. Go into the topic. I will explain later. Third point, don't tell him that you are pleased to write to him. Also, in informal letters, we used to say, it's a great pleasure to me to write. I'm very happy to write this email to you. No, these all expressions we use for informal style. So in paragraph 2 and 3 or second and third paragraphs, give more details and explain your reasons for writing. You will ask me how to start. Now we cannot ask about how the person is, or also we can't ask about his family, or to as we said before, to express that you are happy to write to him. So how to start our formal letter, how to start our writing. Okay, I will tell you, you can start with I am writing this email to, and start your email. Okay, so in the fourth paragraph, you have to give the receiver some solutions you suggest for this situation, because in the second and third paragraph, you have to write some details and also explain your reasons for writing. You talk about a problem, you give about booking a room in a hotel, you are talking about inviting, to ask him for coming, for to be sponsored for your celebration. It's okay, applying for a job. So when you write these reasons in paragraph second and third paragraph, in the fourth paragraph you can give more solutions and suggestions for the situation you explained to him. Greeting, of course, when you finish your email, of course, it's better to say, waiting for your positive reply. Waiting for your positive reply. Okay? And then what you say, you have to write yours sincerely. You have to write what? Yours sincerely, or what? Yours faithfully, or regards. It's okay? So what you have to say, yours sincerely, yours faithfully, and regards. Which one? You are free. But it's better if you know the name of the person, like dear Mr. Ahmed Zijali. I know the name. It's okay, but he's not my friend. But if you know the name, it's better for you to write yours sincerely. it will be perfect. But if you don't know the name of the person you are writing to, you can write yours faithfully. If you want to be away from trouble, you can write, if you don't know that your sincerely is better or faithfully, so you can write regards and comma. Don't forget the comma. Don't write anything on this line. You have to go to the move to the second or next line and write your name, and the surname means your name and the family name, or full name, your full name at the end. Like what? Like Ahmed Ali Al-Busaidi or Aisha Al-Kalbani, like that. It's okay. So these are some examples of the greeting that you have to write at the end of your email or letter. Don't write bye bye, see you, write me back. Of course, it's all informal style of writing informal emails. But when we write the formal email, we have to be polite and show respect using your sincerely, your faithfully, or my regards, and then your full name. Okay, here also the closing of the email, waiting for your positive reply. Look forward to hearing from you. You can use these two expressions or one of them to end your email before writing your sincerely. Yes, it's okay. So you have to what? You have to say waiting for your positive reply, and then you write your sincerely, your faithfully, or regards. Okay. Also, you can write look forward to hearing from you. And here is the grammar rule here, that after look forward to, we have to write the verb plus ing. Look forward to hearing. Look forward to meeting you soon. Or look forward to hearing from you. Okay? So you can write waiting for your positive reply. It's okay. Or look forward to hearing from you. It's okay. And then you have to what? You have to write the greeting, your sincerely or your faithfully or regards. Then you write your full name. To summarize what we explained, now we have the format or the outline of the formal letters or emails. As can you see, the address, your address, the sender address, and date on the right, on the top of the page. Then on the left, on the top also, we have to write to who or to whom the letter is going to, and whom you speaking to, whom you are speaking to. Dear sir, madam, it's okay. Of course, no dot here, it's a comma, of course, okay? Or dear Mr. and write the name, or dear editor, or dear manager, dear principal, like that. Then let's go to the first paragraph. I told you the first paragraph, don't ask about his health or how he or she is. Write directly, I am writing this email to what? To book a room, to complain about something, to invite you, to to thank you. It's okay? According to the questions on the paper, exam paper. Then second and third paragraph, I told you to write more details, okay, about the topic itself. And fourth paragraph, you can give some solutions and you suggest, like that, I kindly ask you to, I suggest to, like that, you should do like that, okay? At the end, you have to what? To write the, I told you the closing sentence, like waiting for reply, or what? Or look forward to hearing from you, and then greeting means your faithfully, your sincerely, and then your full name. That's okay? In this slide, I try to summarize some useful expressions that you need when you write formal emails and letters. I'm writing this email or letter to complain, invite, thank, apply for, book, according to the email or letters topic. In reply to your advertisement published in Oman Times magazine on Tuesday, and read the date, of course. I'd like, I would like. See, don't say I'd like, I apostrophe D, no. No contraction. So you have to write full form. So I would like to apply for the job of, it's okay, an accountant, what we say also, a journalist, what also can, an engineer, any job you have, that's okay, applying for, then which was advertised in the name of the magazine or newspaper, in Times of Oman, in Y magazine, okay, and on, and then mention the date. I kindly ask you, yes, when you need, you ask something from him, don't say I want, it's implied. Okay, you have to show respect, so you have to say, I kindly ask you or request you to support our company with, and complete. My qualifications are so as follow. If you are applying for a job, you want to explain your qualifications, you have to say, my qualifications are as follow, and write them. I'm interested. I wish to learn more about. Don't say I want to know about. No. You have to write I'm interested to learn more about. I wish to learn more about. I would be glad to come for an interview. I would be glad to come for an interview at any time when applying for a job also. I would be most grateful if you could supply us with the following information. It's a very interesting and polite sentence. I would like to get a description of course, when you are buying something, the description of what? Of the restaurant, of the coffee shop, like that. You are buying something. Do you supply? And also complete. Does it include dinner activities? Okay, when you book a room in a hotel like that, what is the price per day, week? It's a formula. I don't see how much does it cost, not perfect. I would appreciate if you could, of course, see, very excellent one. I would appreciate if you could supply me with more information about the job, like that. Would you kindly, what, give me a chance to come to see you or to meet you at your office? Would you kindly also? So these are very, very important expressions that we Gr12 students use. It's okay, or 11 also use in their special elective students. They can use in their what, formal emails and the letters. I wish you understand. And also here some expressions I prepared to be useful to you in writing a complaint letter. I wish to draw your attention to. I would suggest that. I suggest that immediate steps to be taken to. I wish to complain about, and of course it's the easy one and the very nice one. I wish to complain about the AC that were not working in my room, like when you are in a hotel and you complain about the AC. I look forward to a speedy reply and hope that you will take into consideration. Also very formal one and perfect one. I'm really disappointed with, very nice one. I'm really disappointed with what? With the meal I had at your restaurant last week, like that. Okay, these are some useful expressions to complain or write a complaint letter. Here also a sample. I get you a sample to read it at home, and please try to follow. And here I explained the steps: the address, the date, the name, greeting, formal reasons, okay, contact, like that, and the closing, and of course your full name last. So you have to read it, and then you do your homework. When you read this for the sample or model questions, okay, you have then to move to write your homework. Situation: complete the following task. Write at least 100 words. Of course, for elective will be 150. 2 weeks ago, you bought an expensive laptop from a local shop. The laptop stopped working after 3 days. You went back to the shop, but the sales assistant was not at all helpful, saying you must have broken or abused it. Write a formal letter or complaint to the manager to complain about the laptop, number one, and then the behavior, the bad behavior or misbehavior of the salesman. Wish you all the best.
Homework and other educational activities will be downloaded on Tabarak model. And if you have any inquiry, you can email the school. Thank you.